Hi everyone, Nadia Nash here with Coaching by Nadia, and I'm here with Gina Schenk. I started working with Gina just recently, and oh my gosh, Gina has had such a great transformation and such a testimonial that I can't wait to hear from her. So, Gina, what was it like for you before you met me, and what did you want to achieve when you met me and you heard what I do?
I wanted somebody to help me change my mindset and to get motivated again because I knew I needed to, you know, do, some things to help me, lose the weight. And I know had turned, a traumatic age of 65. And it's like, I need to do something for myself. And I always was focused on, I was last. And so I was trying to see who could inspire me.
To put yourself, not the last, to
Mhm.
put yourself first. Yeah. So, and when we were working together, what did you do and what results have you started to have an experience?
When we first started talking, I mean, I had a little bit of skepticism there, thinking, okay, yeah. So, Nadia did explain to me, and I did go ahead to do the 7-day cleanse and the whole month routine.
Mm.
And she was great that she was in communication with me, almost daily, whether it was email, text, and then when we did the different, recordings of, the Zoom online sessions, one-on-one or with the groups that we got introduced with. And from that, I could feel that she was sincerely concerned, how can I help you? And, it started out with, what are the things, every week we do, what are our celebrations, what are our challenges, and then to think of something positive. And, and she's helping me transform that I'm thinking, more positive about myself, that I could do this, and it's making me feel that I am important as everybody else is.
Mm, mm. It's almost like I hear from you, whatever goals are there. I didn't actually ask you like what exact precise goals, but you said I want to put myself first.
Right.
And how do I do it if I want to do it, but I actually don't have like a community that would lift me up, support me? What I'm hearing you saying, yes, you did the 7-day cleanse, which was actually a 1 month challenge, right? We did the
Right.
prep, we did the cleanse, and then we did reintroduction. But it's that support community. We did
Correct.
WhatsApp chat, we did weekly Zoom calls, you got one-on-one check-ins with me, and that made a big difference for you.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So what results have you gotten so far?
Well, the 30 days has been passed and I've lost 11 and a half pounds and 9.5 inches.
I'm still dancing.
Yes, 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 yes.
Wow. Yeah, yeah. So how does it feel now? What do you feel like after 11 pounds? And I know you're still on your journey, you will continue it, but what is
Yes.
it possible now that was not possible before?
Well, I mean, I feel that, even though that month of, the more regimented, communications and so on, when I have the connections with my little, support group. And so we're all going to be accountable to each other, that we're going to stay in touch, and I feel that, besides just that I have, met some wonderful women that I've never would have met otherwise, because there is one in the same city I am, but otherwise everybody's in different states. And, this way, I could really develop friendships with some, other awesome with women besides Nadia. And so, the accountability that's there, because I think we lost it all from the pandemic, that you basically felt like you were, alone on an island, so to speak. And, that's kind of, making me feel like I'm not alone in this, and, to keep me motivated. And, I'm starting to, also see, I'm fitting into some clothes that I couldn't fit in before. My husband actually told me, he says, I know that you've complained about, the inches I've lost and where I've lost them, but one of the places that I did lose it that I didn't think really mattered is in my neck. And he says, you're not snoring anymore.
Wow.
He told me that last night.
Oh,
Yeah. So, you know, um, that, also made me feel good that, that helps my marriage. And my husband doesn't get up in the middle of the night and go to the other bedroom.
Wow, it's unbelievable. I hear this second time this morning, actually. It helps my marriage. Yeah, yeah. She started around the same time with you. Well, Gina, so it seems like the first thing that we want is really like measurable. I want to lose pounds. And then we understand I can, but it's just so much more fun actually to do it in the community, to do it together. It actually helps sustainability of our health journey.
Right.
And I was going to ask you what are the final notes for the wisdom for those who are listening. So what would you say is a final wisdom thoughts for those who are thinking, I know I need to put myself first, but I don't yet. What would you say?
I mean, you gotta really, I guess, reflect and, and look deep inside yourself to realize, how important you are, because if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be in shape to take care of everybody in your family, friends, your work or coworkers. And I've always been very nurturing. I've been joked through the years that I'm the mother of the department, but I need to mother myself.
Yeah.
And so, reflecting, I mean, even if I have to, think back, okay, and talk to my own mom who, God rest her soul, left me 20 years ago, I can, still hear her saying that, I need to take care of myself. Yeah. And so this group is, I think, making me realize that I'm just as important as everybody else.
You are head of that department. So the first person you're taking care of is the head of the department.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us and your words of wisdom. Thank you for being with us. And I look forward
Well, thank
to
you. I appreciate it. And so far, I mean, it's making me feel like, yes, I've gone basically about for what I want to do in total, it's still a big win on how much I've lost in both inches and in pounds. But I mean, I still have more to go, but it definitely has me motivated that, I can continue on. And it does allow me with the mindset that, there's going to be celebrations, Mother's Day, birthdays, holidays, graduation parties that, you could be in that where we celebrate so much with food is, I mean, you can have those days and you can enjoy that piece of chocolate cake or whatever, but then you go back to, taking care of yourself again and, continue on. So that's what I plan on doing.
There you go. Well, thank you so much for sharing, Gina. And everyone who's listening, if you want to look at what does it take to work with us and be in the community, just check out coachingbynadia.com. And we hope to meet you there. Thank you, Gina.
Thank you.